beautiful, beautiful concrete wall. Hey guys, how's it going? And girls, not very many girls watch these, but hello. Today I want to introduce the new truck. It's been a little over a week since I got it. Not long at all. So, and in true myself fashion, I've already added a couple things to it and got some stuff scheduled to be done to it. And kind of what I want to do is get it, the things that I needed on the Tacoma, I want to have those on the new truck. So without further ado, here it is. Oh, the sun, it's so bright. So it's a 2018 Raptor, black. I don't know the actual color code name, but it is black. I don't know a ton about these packages. I think it's got the 801A package on it. It's got the graphics. I'm not a huge fan of the graphics, so to be honest, I may take those off. But there it is. I love it. I loved the Tacoma, but the space in this thing is just incredible. Get this stuff out of the way. Goodness. So it's in good shape in the interior. Seats are super comfortable, super big compared to the Tacoma, but it's like dead serious. Like, I love this thing. I can literally put my kid in the car seat and still walk in front of them. My dog can lay on the floor comfortably in the back. That didn't happen with the Tacoma. So anyway, I loved the Tacoma. Good night, I can't talk. I loved the Tacoma and really went back and forth about getting rid of it. And ultimately came across this. It's got 47,000 miles on it. It had high 46s when I got it. The tires, I mean, they're stock tires, but I think they're basically brand new. So yeah, nothing should need to be done to it. At 50,000 miles, I'm gonna take it in and get it serviced and have it checked over again. But I bought it from a pretty reputable place here locally. Here's the bed. It's got the this thing. Whoa. I probably won't ever use this, but it's cool. It's there if I need it, so I can step up in the bed pretty easy. I always thought they were kind of, I don't know, they're useful, but like, let's be honest, how many times are me as a young adult gonna take the time to take that out and, versus just hopping up there? So it folds back in just like so. There's a thing back here. This slides in, and this slides back up and locks. So it's pretty neat. I like the cool thing about this is it's got the locking tailgate with your key fob. So I did do a couple things to it already to make it a little more secure, and this is part of what I was wanting to do to get it to like the Tacoma. So the Tacoma had a trifold backflip bed cover on it, the Fibermax, I believe. So I had really good luck with that one, and it held up really well to what I put it through. So I just ordered the exact same cover, but for the Raptor. So I installed it, this trifold cover. A little dusty, but I installed that the other day. It's a little bit different. There's no flat back here like there was on the Tacoma, but I mean, same thing, just, and it's awesome. And it was like a 30-minute install. So what it was the cover came, and then the bed rails, which I'll show you. Oh boy. So these rails here, you had to mount them on with these clamps, and they just mounted onto a rail that was already there on the truck. And then you see up there the tube, that's for water drainage. I don't have it going anywhere. I didn't honestly put those on the Tacoma, so I might take them off, or just because I'm not going to drill a hole in the bed or anything, and there's no holes up there that I see. So anyways, this is a super simple install. Folds up, Frice. You can secure by clipping that there so it doesn't fly back. Odds of it doing that are small, but it's there. And then if you can see right up there, that turn knob is how the cover mounts to these rails at the front, because the front never moves. So that's how it holds down the front, and then these rails are mounted to the truck. So let's see, you've got those two knobs up front, one on each side. You've got 3 of these clamps on each side, so there's 8. And then, yeah, 8 basically structural things to hold it to the truck. And then these things you have to put on with 2 screws each. So very, very simple, but it's like the security and handiness, convenience of this cover is priceless. One, you can throw stuff back there and not worry about it flying out of the bed when you're driving. And 2, the tailgate locks, that cover is very strong. So like secure, people can get into it obviously, but people can break into your truck. So it's another level of deterrence for a thief. You know, if you have something important back there. So that's really why I got it. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant, I think they call it, because water can obviously get through the cracks and stuff. But like it's worth every penny in my book. So I put that on. One more thing here. I got a bed mat for it. So I think it's a DZ bed mat. I believe, I mean, it wasn't very much, maybe $100, a little over. But the Tacoma had a bed mat in, and I put it in when I bought it, and I didn't think anything of it at the time. But that thing was so convenient, because I got up in the bed to install this, and my knees were broken because there was no cover at that time, and it's got a bed liner in it, you know, that spray on bed liner, which is awesome. But stuff sliding around on this cover is not going to happen, whereas I had a couple batteries back here a couple days after I got the truck, and they were just sliding back and forth. So that'll help with stuff sliding around, and also help if you need to get up there and you know, crawl around for some reason. You're not gonna rip your knees to shreds by doing that. So super happy with that. I'll do more detailed on the inside here. Let's see here. So it's got 47,598 on it now. Let's see. It's got a bunch of different modes on it. Turn on. Well, actually, I'll do another video on that. This one's getting kind of up there, so I'll do another video on that. But basically, yeah, this is the truck. And got a couple other things planned for it that are coming up pretty soon. And I'll do videos on those as they come about. But basically, the ultimate reason that we did it is space. And this deal came up. I've loved the Raptors. I was not even going to consider getting one, But with prices of used vehicles these days and the availability of new ones, this deal came up and it was a good deal. It's a local truck. The dealership that I got it from knew the person who had it, and they had it serviced there, so I knew it had been well taken care of. The only caveat to it is, and I think I can show you, but it was in a, you wouldn't even call it an accident. I think that just basically bumped into like I don't know if it was a receiver hitch of another vehicle or a pole or something. I don't know what it was, but it's on the Carfax, and you know, everybody knows if there's something on the Carfax, it's drops the value of it. So to me, I don't care. I'm not that picky about stuff, so I got a good deal. I'm not gonna sell it for, I'll have to, you know, if I sell it, I'll have to, you know, take that, but the depreciation from it's already gone. So, and Raptors are stupid price new, and I knew I wasn't going to get a new one, and so it was either this or pay a few more $1,000 to get a new Chevy. So I ultimately went with the Ford, and we'll see how it goes. So far I love it. Super fun to drive. Got a ton of power. The power is different than the Tacoma, because honestly the power to weight ratio in the Tacoma versus this probably isn't too much off. The power is just different because the Tacoma power was really mid to high range, and this power it's all right there right off the bat at the low. So this thing will roast the tires no problem. The Tacoma had trouble, so it's just different, you know. Different manufacturer, different size truck, different forced induction. This is twin turbo versus a supercharger, so neither is, you know, it's opinion what one's better. I love them both. There's great things about both of them, so I'll do more videos on this. As I said, there's a couple things in the works, mods for the truck that I'll do videos on in the weeks coming. But yeah, there it is. Hope to see you around.